Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194,
Stay double file.
and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to stop in and visit and check out my video. We're back here in Coach Dave Sprint Series here. So we're doing this, switching up here. See, I tried this earlier, but got wrecked. So let's see if we can come out okay here.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the left.
Dang it. Oh!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I just lost position over that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Jeez.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Doggone it!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Dang, man. I'm not ready to hit the guy. Damn it. see if I can salvage something.
Warning for exceeding track limits. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, you gotta drive through. Okay. I didn't even look. I'm too busy trying not to hit anybody. Catch this pack up here.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I think I'm the only Lambo in the field. Dang it! Oh man. Oh, McLaren lost it. Behind me. Oh, somebody got to drive through in front of me. Careful of that. That's, I think, the Audi that was almost hit up in front of me. Holy smokes. Look at this craziness. Holy man. I don't know where to go.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
All right. Yes. Ah.
You're given a warning for exceeding check
Dang
limits.
it. That was really bad.
Final warning for exceeding check limits.
That hurts. Gotta tone it down. Gotta be smoothing it out. Tough to get around these guys.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1.
Yeah, it's getting a little slidey. Still not doing bad. That Audi's catching up to me.
car in front in sector 2.
Gotta hang on. Plenty of fuel, so that's good. Pulled away from that Audi, so that's good. Actually, the BMW's in front of him now. That up. guess I didn't go out.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
To be honest with you, I'm kind of getting pooped out. I did that other race right before this that I got taken out, so I had to come in and get the pits and repair the damage. Didn't finish last, but almost last. But I finished. Hurt my ELO, but my safety rating was okay. Wide. BMW's catching me some. Should be one more lap. That's it. Oh.
The leader is on final lap now.
Yeah, just getting, arms are getting really stiff. Gotta keep this lap clean. See, he's always really wide. Right near my delta, so that's not bad if I can finish this out this lap.
The leader has finished the race.
I messed that up.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
Phew, man. Oh. I lost a position from my start, but, you know, it's still a good improvement over where I was since I got, I wrecked, which, was my fault. I mean, I wasn't planning on that Audi going through there so slow, and he just, kind of just slowed way down, and I didn't want to hit him, so I had to jam on the brakes, and it made me lose it. So, just one of those things. It's a race thing, kind of, mad at myself for doing it, but it's just the way things happen. But, again, finished sixth, so really happy with that. Of course, we'll go to LFM and check the results, and of course we'll also go over the setup. I think I don't know if I ran my personal best, but it's definitely, that's a kind of bummer too. In qualifying, I had a guy right in front of me that I caught up to, and I ran like a 33. I had like a 33.5 or 6 or something in my delta or something, and I lost like 2/10 in the last few corners because I got right up on his bumper and I just couldn't do it. So it's one of those things, but definitely it goes good. I'm really happy with the handling of the car. So again, we'll go over to LFM and we'll check out the setup. All right, we're back here in LFM and here at the results. And you see we finished 6th. So, and of course, that's where we started. Even though we moved up to start 5th, somebody must have had to go to the pits or dropped out or something. But anyway, I still started 6th. So that's good because at least I got made up back to where I started from. A fast lap was a 133.98, which isn't bad for me. That's right around there. Like I said, in qualifying, I ran a little faster than that, but I had like a 33 6 or 7 or something like that in the Delta, but ended up losing a tenth or two there, getting behind somebody, like I said, in the race. But anyway, we had 4 incident points. We had safety rating went up 0.22, and my ELO went up 46. So we're at a 7.37 and a 1773. So I made up a little ground from the race that I lost, that I got messed up before this. Like I said, I got taken out, and my safety rating didn't drop too much. I think I actually was just about even, but I dropped a bunch on my ELO. So we gained some of that back, about half of it. So again, at least it's again, it could have been a little better if I wouldn't have made that mistake, by almost hitting that guy. But it ended up good, and it was still a really good race, and I was really happy with the Lamborghini. I thought it did really well, and so let's go check out the setup and go over that. Alrighty, well, we're back here at Misano, and like I said, I'm really happy with this setup, so let's go over the details. I got 25 left front and left rear, and 26 right front and right rear. The toe on the front is a negative 0.25, with the camber at negative 3.6 on the left and negative 3.5 on the right, with the caster at 13. The toe on the rear is a 0.05, with the camber at negative 2.8 on the left rear, negative 2.7 on the right rear. I have tried more negative camber. I tried a lot less toe and all those things, and it seemed to be better this way. So I didn't see any advantage running more negative camber, or more negative camber. I tried, going up some, but it didn't help any. So basically, I put it back. Electronics, 3, 3, and 1. Fuel, of course, I just had like 50 liters, but I was testing it with 55. Number 1 brake pad, of course. 4 on the anti-roll bar, 56 on the brake bias, but I did go down to 55. Steering's all the way down. Springs on the front are 190,000 with a bump stop rate of 500 and a bump stop range of 3. And on the rear, the springs are 154,000 with a bump stop rate of 700 and a bump stop range of 18. Anti-roll bar is 3, and the preload on the diff is 160. Shocks on the front are 21, 18, 13, and 20. And on the rear, they're 11, 1, 20, and 3. And I did go over Motec again after the race and made a few little adjustments. Nothing major, but just, just trying to get it dialed in as much as I could. But it actually comes out really good, so just a few little things. Aero got 55 in the front, 62 in the rear with a 9 wing and a 3 and a 3 in the brake ducts, and the front aero variation is a 3.8 to the positive. Now, you can, if this feels like a little bit too much rotation for you, there's a couple things that you can do. You can go down 1 in the rear. That'll just, very minor adjustment. You can go down 1 or 2 in the back, and that will slow the back, the rotation of it. That's probably what I would do first before I did anything on the ride height in the rear. If it rotates too much, I wouldn't add wing unless you had to, because you don't, it's speed wise, it's not a huge difference, but right now it's the speed's competitive with most everything else. So I did run it at an 8 wing, and it will do that. I did that in the other race. I had an 8 wing, but you're definitely going to have to keep your ride height around 60 or 61. And I just thought at the end of that race it was a little unnerving. I mean, the car would slide around a little bit, maybe more than I liked. So I think a 9 wing is actually a little bit better as far as keeping it more consistent and drivable. But again, that's just something. Again, I would just keep it around 61 or 62 at the most. But just keep that in mind if it rotates a little bit too much for you. Of course, if you were in the rain setup, adjust your electronics, and pretty much the only thing you have to do is I'd probably go up another click in the wing. I would probably go at least there, a minimum of that, or maybe even one more, because you can see it doesn't change that much down here. The Lamborghini Huracan has got such an awesome diffuser on it. It's kind of like the Ferrari. So I mean, as far as that, it's got a awesome diffuser, and so when the wing is not making a big a difference as like some other cars, where you click in a wing and it just makes huge chunks as far as the aero variation. So again, you can go even max it out in the rain if you want to, but I would definitely lift the front end up at least one click, if not two, 1 to 2 clicks. But that's depending upon how much rain it is. And in the front or the rear, you can just leave it the way it is. So, or maybe go up one, or just leave it the way it is. So, but again, just give you some options in case for different track conditions or circumstances. But I sure hope you enjoyed the race. It was fun. Even though, like I said, I messed up that one time, but I still had a good time. And I haven't raced a Huracan in a while, and I really like driving it. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give me a like and subscribe. It really would help support the channel, and I really appreciate that. And of course, I love talking to all my sim racing friends. So any comments, I really enjoy. I read them all, and I sure hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.